Hi everyone. In this lecture we are going to discuss about the term frequency and inverse document frequency. So the term frequency and inverse document frequency, right? Why is it required basically? So we had a earlier discussion about the bag of words approach, but the bag of words approach ideally it does not capture the importance of the terms in the document, right? So when we look at how many times the term is appearing in the document, or maybe if it is a rare appearance or if it is a frequent appearance in the document, it does not capture that kind of pattern in the data, right? So it just look at it just look at I could say mostly around the capturing the frequency only that it captures, right? So that is where you need to identify a embedding basis on that frequency. At the same time, how many times it appeared in the document, at the same time, is it a frequent or is it a rare, right? So let's say example, if let's say you have a collection of documents, if some words are appearing only in specific document, right? So that means that word has a little importance, right? That word has capturing is a little importance in the overall document, because we are having a very rare but it is appearing in only few documents. But let's say think of the other side. Let's say every few words in every document it appears multiple times, right? So then do you think that word does it make sense in really capturing that kind of importance, like the importance of that particular word? If it is appearing in multiple documents, it will be not good, right? So because let's say example, stop words, okay, it appears in every document. Do you think that stop words, does it make a sense in making an importance in terms of the word matrix? No, right? Because these kind of stop words are, if not stop word, but let's say if you are look at the movie recommendation. Let's say you are trying to analyze the let's say there is a movie called Bahubali, right? You are trying to understand whether the Bahubali is good or bad, right? So people have written many times Bahubali, Bahubali, Bahubali in many sentences, right? So if you are trying to capture this particular word Bahubali, because we are trying to analyze the movie itself Bahubali, so do you think when we are identifying this particular which word is really important or which word is not important? But Bahubali does not make important, right? Because it has appeared in many documents, it appeared in all the sentences, like that stop words also, like that kind of good many times it appeared. So good doesn't make sense, right? So like if the other side, some people have written the movies collected let's say 25,000 something, okay, 25,000 rupees or something, right? So in a particular zone, okay, so it appeared in only few documents, but it has very rare. But so there is some relation that is like, which is we see that there is importance for that particular word that is appearing in only few sentences, right? So that is what the bag of words ideally doesn't capture, that kind of relevance if the word is appearing rare, if the word appearance is frequent, or if the word is optimal kind of. There is no differentiation between these two, right? So we need such a like we need to take into that consideration. That is why we need to have one more method. So that is where TF-IDF came into existence. So the TF-IDF is ideally it captures the importance also along with the embedding. So it understands the importance, what is the importance of the term in each document, right? So that is what is the TF. So TF is nothing but the TF-IDF. So then we will understand what is TF and similarly what is IDF, and then how these both integrates in terms of the way that we calculate in the final embedding vector. So that's what we will see. So now TF basically is nothing but term frequency. Okay, so term frequency. So what is term frequency? The meaning itself, the term means the word, right? And the frequency means frequency of the term in every document. So let's say you have that the formula ideally TF of the any word, okay? So TF of any word, basically if you take, right, it is the frequency of the word in the document divided by the total number of words in the document. Total number of words in the documents. So this is what is a TF, the formula of term frequency is frequency of the word in the document divided by the total number of words in the document, right? So let's say example, we have, let's say example, I love dogs and dogs are cute. This is the one sentence I have got, right? And similarly, sentence 2, cats are cute. Cats are cute. This is the second sentence. Third sentence, if I see dogs and cats make great pets. So these are the three sentences I have got example. Okay, so now these sentences, how term frequency is really calculated is what we will see now. Okay, so let's say after you perform the stemming, after you perform the lemmatization, after you perform the stop word removal, the removing punctuation, all these whatever the steps that we had learned in the previous lecture, we will apply on this and then apply the tokenization. So we got something like this example. There is a love, and converting to lower also we may do. So dogs, then dog, then cute. This is how it is responded. Okay, so similarly now you have cat and cute because or is a stop word. And similarly, now in the sentence 3, we have dogs, then cat, make, then great, pet. These are the words that we have got. These are the words that we have got, right? So now, how do we make the term frequency? So let's say example of the, let's say there is a love, right? So now the term frequency, when how you calculate is, right, the term frequency of this love example. So I'm just putting it a number, right? So term frequency of love in the first document D1, okay, D1. Okay, so now the term frequency here is the frequency of the word in the document. So frequency, if you see, the love is appeared in 1 times in the first document divided by how many total words that we have. How many total words? Total words is 4. This is how term frequency of a love it has come, right? Similarly, now term frequency of dog of the with respect to document 1, right? Similarly, now how many times dog appeared? 2 times divided by the total number of words in the document. So 2 by 4. So this is how it appears. Draw this every unique words in the entire vocabulary as a columns, right? Love, dog, cute, cat, make, great, and pet, and then each sentence documents as a the rows, right? So then now for a love, it is the term frequency is 1 by 4, and dog it is a 2 by 4. Similarly, cute is 1 by 4, and then rest we have 0, 0, 0, right? That's how it is. So, and similarly, cat and cute, it is 1 by 2, and similarly 1 by 2. Then 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0. So we don't have any frequency of any term that appears. Love is not appearing in the sentence 2, only cat and cute. So these are like term frequencies 1 time. Frequency of the word in the document is cat, how many times? 1, and then cute total words is 2. Similarly like this. For the sentence 3, dog, cat, make, great, pet, right? So dog appeared in 1 time, so it is 1 by 5. Similarly, cute doesn't come, and then cat 1 by 5, make 1 by 5. One number of times that is appeared. Great is also one time, but out of 5 words. Pet also one time out of 5 words. Similarly, love doesn't come in the sentence 3 or the document 3, then 0 by 5. This is what is the term frequency. So now the term frequency is wherever the term appears in many places, means more times in the particular document, it has a lower in terms of 2 by 4, means which is 0.5, right? So which means higher weightage, you can say. And similarly, love appeared only one time, which means that 1 upon 4 means only 25% of the times it appeared in the document. That is what is the, you can relate it. So term frequency denotes how much percentage of the times it appeared in the entire document, you can say. So that is what is the term frequency. So next we will talk on the inverse document frequency, which is the most important factor. So what is the importance of the inverse document frequency is it penalizes the term which appears in the more times. And similarly, we have a penalty and then there is a reward also. Penalization is like if a word appears many times in the document, right, and then that has to be penalized because we don't want that to give a more weightage, right? And similarly, if the word is appeared only few documents, then we need to give a rewards. That is what is the inverse document frequency. Inverse document frequency means inverse proportion. That means if the word appears in every document, then we penalize it. If word appears in only few documents, we give a reward. That is what is the inverse proportion. So inverse document frequency. So we will study in the subsequent topic. Yeah.